Welcome back! We've managed to defeat the Yeti in a puzzle that manages to beat even the snake bridle thing from King's Quest 2 in terms of sheer absurdity. Honestly, it's the kind of thing that's absurd enough to have been in a Space Quest game. Hopefully...
I see that the Yeti is dead. Queen Isabella will be pleased. Come, follow me.
Hopefully, she will let us go.
Warning, this cartoon contains material that may be
I appreciate the sentiment in letting me skip the cartoons, but this warning is getting a bit annoying. Man, am I glad we don't have to navigate these paths with the arrow keys like we would have had in the previous games.
Ah, good. You have returned in victory, I presume.
Yes, Your Majesty. The Yeti is dead. He will no longer be a scourge upon your realm. Are my friend and I free to go now?
Yes, I keep my promises. I want to thank you for ridding my mountain domain of the horrible Yeti. Please rise, King Graham. Yes, I know who you are, and I have been informed of your quest. I do wish you luck against the wizard Mordak. You two may go. We wish you well on your difficult journey. Sir Grey Wolf will show you the way out of the mountains.
Drat! I was hoping she would forget to let Cedric go. Also, Queen Isabella was informed of our quest? By whom? Was there a newsletter? Apparently the way out of the mountains is the same direction as the Crystal Cave. You can actually go back to the Crystal Cave in case you missed the crystal there. But the way out is not actually that direction. You have to go south from here. Let's see if we can talk to the wolf again.
Graham's duty's done. The large grey wolf now sits in silence, blocking the passage back to the Ice Queen's palace.
I guess not. And Cedric? You're not going to say thanks or anything for rescuing you?
Let's go, Graham. I'm cold, and I want to get out of here.
You're welcome. And people wonder why we hate this character. Interesting perspective. Also, this is one of the places where you do need to be careful about where you walk. Because it is quite easy to take the wrong way. Oh, yeah, that made sense. And then there's a couple of places where you can actually fall through the snow and die.
A beautiful waterfall cascades down from a vertical cliff high above the two wanderers.
Why isn't this one frozen while the other one was?
A pool of water reflects the blueness of the sky, where occasionally a vision of a huge soaring bird can be observed.
Oh yeah. But how can Graham see that?
A twisty path winds confusingly along the rocky mountainside.
Will we ever find our way out of these mountains, Graham?
I don't know, Cedric. I'm beginning to wonder.
I sure hope so. You know, I'd hate to be stuck here for the rest of my life. Besides, we've got to rescue our family. I think if you walk through here, you'll fall. We have to make our way up here, where we can continue by climbing up.
Graham, watch out!
Uh-oh! Hey look, there's a village. And that's not a good thing. Wait, didn't the same thing happen in Space Quest 4, which is the next game Sierra released after this one? Interesting. Oh, that can't be good. You have but a few seconds here to spot the glinting object in the nest, and considering the cursor doesn't change back from the wait icon by itself to let you know that you can do anything, it's very easy to miss your opportunity.
Graham rescues a lovely golden locket from the leafy clutches of the rock's nest.
And you need that, otherwise the game is unwinnable, of course. What else would you expect? That's not a good thing.
Nice birdie. Good birdie. Gucci Gucci Goo.
Hang on, I'll get you out of this.
Wait, how is that eagle strong enough to carry Graham? Then again, it's not the first time Graham has been carried by a bird that should technically be too small to do so. So, let's not look too deeply into it. It's still a fantasy game after all. That kind of thing really isn't much of a problem.
Oh, Graham, where have you been? I've been looking all over for you.
You'd never believe it, Cedric. You'd never believe it.
Yeah, and you were such a big help again, Cedric. I mean, okay, yes, he took us to see Crispin. That's just about the only useful thing that Cedric does in this game. Other than that, he's been annoying, pointed out the obvious, and got captured. So we had to rescue him. Great help.
A narrow strand of beach skirts the bottom of the steep cliffs, while the cold water of the ocean seems to cunningly steal what little is left.
There's something lying on the beach here.
Graham notices a rusty iron bar lying on the sand, near the bottom of the windy path.
Might be useful. Sure is nice to be out of those snowy mountains. Seems a lot warmer here.
Cedric is too busy looking around.
Cedric has nothing to say about this location. Looks like there's a boat in the distance.
Graham spies a small boat in the distance.
As well as a waterfall.
Further up the beach, Graham can see a lovely waterfall cascading down the cliffs into the cold blue waters of the ocean.
However, before going to the boat, I want to see what's to the south first. Now that's peculiar. Somebody built a house out of a boat.
Ooh, isn't this a funny house, Graham? What kind of person would live in a place like this?
I don't know. Kind of reminds me of the shipwreck in Myst 4, although obviously a lot smaller.
A makeshift house, fashioned from the bow of a wrecked ship, occupies the south end of a small, narrow beach. Graham notices a ship's bell hanging near the door of the house.
I guess that might serve as a doorbell. Let's see if anyone's home. Judging from the smoke coming from the chimney, there might be someone home. Maybe they can help us.
Who are you? And what are you doing on my beach?
I'm King Graham of Daventry, and I'm on a journey to find the wizard Mordax Island. But I seem to be stuck. I don't know where to go from here.
Hey, what's that you say?
Wait, he didn't give us a chance to explain.
You still here?
Please help me. I need your help.
I can't hear you. Can't understand a thing you said. Gotta speak up, boy. Now get out of here.
Get off my lawn! Or beach, as the case may be. Okay, seems the old guy is a bit deaf. Can't hear us. Okay, well, since he can't help us, let's check out that boat.
Look, Graham, there's a boat here. Maybe we can use it.
Thank you for pointing that out. Man, I'm sure glad we rescued you.
A cascading waterfall, though very beautiful, nevertheless cuts off further travel up the coast. An old cast-off sailboat sits forlornly on the narrow sandy beach.
I wonder if it belongs to the old guy. In any case, we may be able to use it. Apparently Mordak lives on an island. How Graham found that out, I don't know, but somehow he did.
Come on, Cedric, get in the boat.
Aye, aye, Captain. Watch out, there's a hole in the boat.
What?
Help!
Oh.
Help!
Great.
Thanks for playing King's Quest V.
Well, that didn't end well. Now, there is no way you can detect that hole without actually trying the boat and dying. Isn't that great? Always nice when there's no way to detect an imminent death in a game. How might we fix that hole, however? Perhaps the beeswax we still have left could be of help.
Firmly, Graham wedges the softened piece of beeswax into the small hole in the boat's hull. Hopefully, the wax will hold and make her seaworthy.
Indeed, hopefully it will, but we'll have to find out in the next video.